My book is here, Whippin Debts Ass. Are you broke? Do you feel broke? The age that you are and where you are in life. Do it align with your bank account? Are you robbing Peter, Paul, John, and the entire Bible just to live? In my book, Whippin Debts Ass, let me tell y'all, I specifically outline the details of what I went through. How I was $50,000 in debt and I gave myself 12 months, 1 year, y'all. And in 11 months, I was able to get out of $50,000 in debt. And that debt was only 3 cars and 3 credit cards. Those 6 items was killing us. Whippin Debts Ass is a quick read book. You can find it on Amazon, and for you Kindle readers, it's available on Kindle and my website, StenellTheMoneyTherapist.com. The link to purchase the book is in the bio. Budget, save, invest, and live.
Six years ago, my wife took nothing but an ideal and faith and turned it into a multi-million-dollar business with multiple streams of income. As a woman possessed, she overcame all obstacles and created multiple streams of wealth that has impacted our family for generations to come. From mental health professional to therapist to author to CEO, she is a constant reminder of the grace of God over her life. Get ready to listen to and take notes from Stenell, the money therapist, as she schools you on money, entrepreneurship, and life skills that was not taught. No more excuses. Wake up!
Thank you, Tony. Welcome back to No More Excuses, Wake Up, where we talk about money, entrepreneurship, and life skills that was not taught. I am your host, Stenell Myers, also known as Stenell, the money therapist. This week, we are discussing again money. With my new book, Whippin Debts Ass, we are discussing Chapter 6, Owning Your Nose. In this chapter, I dig in and tell all y'all out there what y'all really want to say, but y'all not saying it. I'm going to say it for you. In the other chapter, Chapter 5, I talked about all the communication styles, and one of those communication styles is being assertive. So in this book, we are continuing Chapter 5 to Chapter 6, and I'm teaching all y'all to say no. Hell no. When somebody asks you for money, no, 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 no. And let me tell you how I came to this. I'm so serious about this. So I'm going to read a little bit. It was October 2017 when I said no to debt. I decided that we were going to do something different with our finances that would change our lives. If you have a reason why you're saying no to people, I want you to understand my reason. So if you can understand the psychology behind your nose, not just being nasty, just understanding it, then you will be able to resonate in saying no to people, because that's a problem when you don't say no to people. And now you're struggling. Our youngest girls were both juniors in high school. That was so long ago. One graduated college and the other one is graduating this May. That was so long ago. Wow. Time flies. That's why y'all got to say no. And they were gearing up to graduate the following year. I used my newfound passion for planning to project all the infinite debts that comes along with high school graduates, such as senior trips, senior pictures, prom weekend. But then there was college to consider. And then I had to realize what we needed to do. And what is crazy about all of this is that one is out of college, the other one is, her foot is out the door of college. We cashed all of that, and then we have one going to college. But the one that's going to college, she's already paid. Because what I just said, I have a newfound passion of planning, and I plan everything. You have to. That's why you got to say no to people, because it messes up your planning. You don't put money in your budget for saying yes to people. All right, let me get into that because I'm about to get mad. Starting into the face of multiple college tuitions, we realized that we had very little in the way of a financial plan. The saving grace was that our son received a full scholarship back in 2012. He received a full track scholarship. And we were grateful for that because we did not have to pay college. So when it came to our girls, we were like, oh my God, what do we do? We didn't have to do this with him. He's the oldest. Because of this, we did not feel the pain of not having a college financial plan until our girls were about to graduate in the same year. They graduated the same time. We already decided that we were going to say no to college loans so ourselves and our children were not in debt. So we didn't want to be in debt. We didn't want them in debt. We gift them with that, and we took on the burden. That's your decision to do that. That's completely up to you. We gift them with that. So if you gift it with, and that's kind of struggle too, because we gift you with college. Don't ask us for shit else. You don't have no loans like the rest of the world. Like me, I paid all your damn stuff, and I still had loans that I had to get off my back. Don't ask for nothing. So no really starts in your home with your kids. So we already decided we were going to say no to college loans for ourselves and our children won't be in debt. We needed a game plan quick. We had savings, but nothing like a long-term birth to college saving account, which would have helped us tremendously. We didn't start off with that. We wasn't taught it. We didn't do it. Regardless, I had to learn the word no quickly and made sure that everyone around me understood my definition of no, which meant hell no. Yeah, that's in the book. It's in the book. Yeah. I know y'all can't see me out there in the podcast world, but YouTube, it's in the book. Hell no. Luckily, I never had a problem saying what I meant. I always seen my communication style to be assertive, mixed with some aggression, because I'll give it to you. I'll tell you. I'll work on that. So naturally, I was down for saying no to anyone and anything, especially my kids. I knew that if Tony and I stuck to saying no, we would conquer this debt when we decided to take this journey to be debt free. It was not hard to be assertive and tell people we're working on a financial plan that will help us to get out of debt. So that's your out. You can say no, I'm working on a financial plan. But again, you want to be assertive. You don't want to be passive with that. Just say it. We're working on a financial plan. I can't help you. And when we're done with our financial plan, I still will not help you because I'm always going to be working towards something. I didn't pause. You see my face? I'm serious. Tony and I had to make smart decisions when choosing how to spend our free time and money and make purchases that were not in our budget. I cannot count how many times we had to say no to things and people. Oftentimes we could not go out with our friends because it was not in the budget. It's not in our budget. That became our motto. I mean, Tony said that so many times to get out of stuff. He was just ridiculous. Surprisingly, Tony would even come home and tell me how he would say it's not in our budget to his coworkers. By doing this, we felt empowered to stay on track, manage our debt, and our budget. This made our marriage more unified, knowing we had a plan. It also began to alleviate the stress of debt and not having a plan. By now, you may be asking yourself how you can make it not in your budget your motto. In order to illustrate how, I made a list of no's we use, a few good examples so you can practice. Remember that saying no is empowering because you're in control of you. Okay, so I'm going to run down a list real quick. So in these situations, no must be your go-to word. No, I can't go out to dinner unless you are buying. Don't say it like that. Say, no. Y'all gotta understand, when I wrote this book, I was angry because I was like, I'm sick of people. I'm trying to write a book. I'm trying to get out of debt. I'm trying to help the world get out of debt. I'm trying to help the people in front of me get out of debt. And then you asking me for stuff. No. Okay, so I got that out my system. No, I can't go out to dinner unless you are buying. You see my fake smile? Okay. Y'all in the podcast world, gotta go on my YouTube to see my fake smile. Car dealer, do you take cash? You only finance or lease? No, thank you. I only pay with cash. Yeah, I said that. No Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. I don't need to borrow money. I can do this on my own. I am so crazy. No vacation for me unless it's local. No, I must decline attending your wedding. I cannot buy you a gift or give you money. I am so serious. You trying to get somebody $150. When I was paying off this $50,000 in debt, that $150 I'm about to get somebody for that wedding was messing up my plan. It was making me $150 less in my goals. I couldn't do that. I'm serious. I am not making this up. No vacation for me unless it's local. I said that. No, I cannot go to the movies. Sorry. I will wait for it to come out on the Fire Stick. Now we got all this other stuff. We don't need to go to movies. And then this is before COVID. And now, look, nobody go to the movies. It's your birthday. No, I can't buy you a gift. Maybe when I get out of debt, I can get you a gift. Happy birthday. You said all you can eat crabs, my favorite. I will budget for crab legs when I go grocery shopping. I will put them in an aluminum pan, add Old Bay, corn, and potatoes. In my mind, I am out eating with you at Joe's Crab Shack. No, I cannot go to all you eat crab night. Let me tell you, this was back when I wrote this back in 2018. Now we're in 2023, because my story, because of the pandemic, everything was halt. Everything. We all had COVID in our house, and it was really, really bad. My mom, it was bad. So thinking of this now, I'm eating out. Crab legs is expensive as heck. Oh my gosh. Eating out, going to all you can eat is crazy, especially it's real huge in Florida. There's so many of them and they're so good, but they're delicious. But it's so expensive. For 4 people, you paying almost 2. For a whole party, you paying 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's like that. I know I'm dramatic, but I really said most of the things and it worked. I really said all of these things. Think about it. If I didn't say it, Tony said it. Saying yes to all these things leave you in a cycle of broke. BROKE. Resolving to end the cycle and rearrange all of this. So we're trying to rearrange the broke. Saying yes habits to no habits is the only way out. Right? So we want to rearrange our yes habits and we're going to say no. No, period. A lot of people struggle with that. This chapter is really empowering because people really struggle with saying no. I don't know how, but they do. I mean, I do. It hurts you, but damn, it hurts you when you're giving out that money. You gonna get somebody $200 and then you sitting in the lights. And don't let me start talking about churches. I had my share having no money, giving all my money away to the church. I'm just saying. Tony and I understood that our biggest sacrifice and firmest no will have to be ourselves. We love to go on vacations, many weekends, getaways, long getaways, any getaway as long as we're getting away. Yo, just read this. But we weren't being realistic about our current debt. We calculated that our vacation spending ate up a large percent of our income. Oftentimes, we were still paying off debt that included vacations from the previous year while planning for a new vacation in the current year. It took us 1 year to pay off roughly $50,000 in debt. 11 months, because I did 11 months. Included our 4 credit cards and our 2 car notes. Each month we were paying a total of $1,500 to bill collectors and creditors. All that money, we were just paying off debt, not putting food on the table or paying a mortgage, right? So $1,500 in bills didn't have anything to do with food. It didn't have anything to do with the mortgage. $1,500. You know what you can do with $1,500? I know what I can do with $1,500. I know what I do with $1,500 because I don't have that issue anymore. Honestly, when you say yes to people, they're included in your debt. That's a liability. That's a negative on you. They owe you money. This meant we had to learn to pay with cash for everything, even cars. Never again would we have a car loan because car payments and draining our future retirement investments. Instead of shelling out $300 to $530 a month in a car payment, we instead invest that money in a IRA, individual retirement account. All cultures, people, situations are different. What worked for me may not work for you, but the word no is universal. My money tip is saying no can be difficult and may cause anxiety because this is new and you are not used to being in control. Each time you say no to your kids, your friends, or even yourself when it comes to your finances, even yourself, because y'all see all this stuff on social media. Y'all see people in nice bags and all this stuff. I have all that. I didn't have that. I have all that, but it became a point in my life to where I can afford it. And now that I have it, okay, I have it. Louis ain't making me no damn money. Gucci ain't making me no money. So you have to be able to understand, you may want to look the part, but hell with looking the part, be the part. I may have Louis and Gucci and all that, but I do have a 1994 car that I drive. I don't drive luxury vehicles because my house is not paid off yet. and that's real talk. My house get paid off, we're going to go get that car. But what you have to put things in perspective. And if somebody asking you for stuff all the time, they messing up what you trying to do. Don't disrespect me. Why you disrespecting me and asking me for money? Because you think I have money. Because you see me as Stenell, the money therapist, or you see me owning these businesses thinking I have money. Pause. Don't do that shit. Don't do that, because that honestly is disrespectful. Because when somebody think that you have money and they come to you, let me tell you, I can remember come to my friend one time and it was for $50, and I literally paid her back 2 days later because I didn't have, honestly, that's how broke I was. I didn't have, it was $80. I didn't have the $80. I had to change locks and I didn't have it. I paid my best friend back right away. It was $80. People come to you asking you for $200, $300, $700, thousands of dollars. It's bullshit. Say no. Honestly, gotta say no, because it affects you and what you're trying to do. And even if it didn't affect you and what you're trying to do, you ain't nobody damn ATM. And my money tip, I said on the calendar, your phone, or whatever, you take notes. Write down the details of each time you say no regarding spending money. Do this for 60 days. At the end of each month, take an inventory and review how many days you said no. As the 60-day mark approaches, you should see an improvement. I'm serious. Continue this process of review and reflection until you have turned all your yes habits into a no habit. Write this down. If you're struggling, write it down. I said no to such and such. I said no to such and such. And then that begins to be a habit, just like smoking cigarettes became a habit. You didn't come out the vagina with a cigarette in your mouth. It became a damn habit. Make no your habits. It is as simple as that. I am so serious right now. Make no your habit. Owning my nose, owning your nose. Just say no. No more excuses. Wake up. Thank you for listening to No More Excuses, Wake Up. If you love the show, please subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes or Spotify. To learn more about me and my different agencies and what I do, go to StenellMyersEnterprises.com. While you're there, check out Money Therapy Institute and watch my video where you will see me doing a little acting, showing you how I fought and kicked down closed doors. You can also click on Stenell the Money Therapist and get my free budget spreadsheet. And of course, you can email me at contact@StenellTheMoneyTherapist.com. I'm also on social media on Facebook at Stenell the Money Therapist and Instagram at Stenell the Money Therapist. No more excuses. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Wake up. Hey smart people, I have a 3-month one-on-one personal or business coaching program. As you all know, I paid off $50,000 in debt in 1 year. I will teach you how I stayed out of debt using my burner method and personalized spreadsheet I created to fit my lifestyle and keep me on track. You will learn how to understand your money communication style using my financial treatment plan. Also, if you own a small business and you feel stuck with cash flow or feel disorganized, I teach business owners and self-employed entrepreneurs such as yourself to financially maximize your money, build wealth using your business income, and retire working on the business while your business continues to run, such as myself. You can book a call with me. The link is in the show notes.